I'm teacher Allison. Welcome back to my classroom where we talk about all things regarding the hiring process for online ESL teaching, as well as some real life chats about what's going on in our students' lives and our own. And today I am here with you for my third episode of my series Cold Coffee Chats. Welcome. In this series, if you are new to it, we normally talk about things going on in China, things going on here, just relevant things that don't necessarily fit within the hiring process box. Today I am coming at you with budgeting for the stay-at-home mom. If you don't know, I myself am a stay-at-home mom. I teach English online as a way to kind of make ends meet and make a little extra for my family. And so I'm going to talk to you about how we budget and how we save using the ever so famous envelope method. So I have, for me personally, this may be different for you, I have 4 envelopes, and each envelope is responsible for something different. So before I even get to the envelopes, I'm going to tell you at each payday, I go to the bank and I get out the cash. I don't keep any of it in the bank account because it would be too many transfers and it would put us over our transfers per month because we also have other transfers for our mortgage and stuff. So it's just easier to take the cash and put it in the envelopes. So I kind of do the math beforehand so I know how many 5s, how many 10s, so I can just be like, boom, boom, here we go. Unless you have enough in your envelope to kind of play bank yourself. But here we go. We're going to be starting fresh with these envelopes, okay? So taxes for 2020. I know it's March, but it's okay. So first thing first, you want to save for taxes. If you're an online ESL teacher, you will notice that you did not fill out a W-2. So your online ESL company, most likely, depending on who you're with, is not withholding taxes for you. So you need to withhold taxes for yourself. So numbers vary, but for us, I put it up in the corner, 30%. So 30% of my paycheck before I do anything goes into this envelope. The numbers I've seen in research tend to be between 20 and 30, so I go for 30, I go the higher, and if there's any leftover money at the end, woohoo, tax refund. Woohoo, tax refund, right? So this goes back in our pocket at the end of the year, and this goes into our spending envelope, which I will get to. So taxes, not fun. It's a lot of your check, especially if you're doing 30, but necessary. You don't want to have to owe the IRS and not have the money because you spent it. Okay, envelope 1, taxes. Are you with me? Envelope 2, business expenses. So I know it's not fun, and we're not really like a business, but let's say your computer goes kaput. What are you going to do? Or you need an iPad. What are you going to do? Or you just want to print out some props, or you want to buy new props, or you want to buy Minicam and the green screen, or just these small business expenses that you don't want to have to come from your own pocket. I know this is not the background that I want forever. I want a whiteboard. I want a magnetic whiteboard. My business envelope is going towards that. So for my business, I choose to save 20%. One day, if I find I have a huge stack of cash in here that I'm not really spending fast enough, this number will decrease. But for now, 20%. Again, totally up to you, whatever works for you, your business, and your family. You're a stay-at-home mama. You're trying to make it work, right? We got a little one we got to take care of. Okay? Envelope 1, taxes. Envelope 2, business. Envelope 3, savings. Guys, save money for yourself for a rainy day. I'm not putting our percentage up here because this is our percentage, and we've talked about this. Talk about it with your family. Figure out what works. Crunch the numbers. Savings goes in here. Same percentage every month. So let's say the percentage is 50. It's not, I picked a crazy number. I would take 50%. And it would go straight in here. I don't touch this. This is for savings. And eventually I do put it in our savings account. But like I said, it's a lot of transfers. So I wait until it's a decent enough amount of money. And I take that to the bank when I take out the rest of my cash. And then our last one is the fun one. Spending. Guys, you're spending money if you want crazy highlights. Like, I got crazy hair I need to take care of. But if you want a vacation, if you just want to go take your kids to Disneyland or the zoo or the aquarium, spending cash, anything extra, guys, this is the fun money. If you want to go have a shopping spree for yourself because, mama, you've earned it, do it. This is the fun one. This is whatever is left, okay? So for example, let's say I made $1,000 that month teaching online. 30% of 1,000. So 10% of 1,000 is what? Teacher here. 100, correct? So 30% is $300. Go in here for taxes. Out of $1,000, 20%, $200. Paycheck's dwindling, right? Notice I did not. So I took out $300 for savings. Notice it was not $700 that I took out for business. It's still from that $1,000 lump sum, okay? So you've taken out $300 for taxes. You've taken out $300 for your business. So now whatever percentage for savings you choose, you're going to take it out for that. And then whatever is left, nickels, dimes, pennies, $20,000, just kidding, $20, whatever it is, put it in your savings. It adds up. It does. I promise. I've watched it add up and I've watched it grow. And guys, that's it. Some other envelopes you may want. So like medical, maybe your cash pay with medical, or maybe you're not and you have insurance, but you're just saving for a medically rainy day, or you're saving for the birth of another child, or your first child, or you're a dog mama and dogs are expensive. I have 3. I know. And they're high maintenance and they get into something and then they need surgery, or they need this medication or this expensive food because they're sick. You can have a vet envelope. You can have a medical envelope. Guys, the sky is the limit. Just whatever your percentage is, it's got to equal 100, right? Or less. You can't say more than you're making. That's pretty much the moral of the story. So this is completely up to you. This is completely up to your family, whatever works. And it's a really good way of holding you accountable and making sure that you're being responsible with your money. Because I know when I was a regular brick and mortar teacher, I filled out my W-2 every year, and then I did my taxes, and I didn't have to worry about it because that money was withheld for me. All I worried about was my savings. I didn't have to worry about business. I spent money on my classroom, yes, but I had a district issued computer. I don't anymore. So the computer is on me if it breaks. I have a ring light. I could have bought that with my business money had I been that far along when I first started my business, but I wasn't. And if you are just starting out, this is a great thing to get started with right away. I know I have a lot of new teachers and a lot of recruits watching my videos, and if you're just starting out, give this a thought, you guys. This has been really good, and it's really, it holds you accountable. So once a month, I get paid once a month because I have to drive like 20 minutes to the bank. Small town. So I don't want to drive that far to the bank once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I just go once a month. I take out the lump sum and I divvy it up, and that's that. So moral of the story, decide what works for you, decide what envelopes you need. If you want a food budget, make it a food budget. If you want a going out to eat because I hate cooking or I have bougie taste buds, speaking from experience, then do that. If you love photography and that's your side hobby and you want to save for those expensive cameras and lenses, make a photography envelope. This is where your hopes and dreams come to thrive. This is how I look at it. My spending, guys, I want to go to Italy one day. One day when all of my student loans are paid off and our car is paid off. And one day when we're out of debt, I want to go to Italy. Savings. I'm going to put a little bit in an Italy envelope, even if it's $5. It's $5 I would not have saved otherwise for Italy. So do you see, my hopes and dreams are thriving because I have this method. So I hope this helps you. I hope this works, and let me know if you're loving it. Let me know in the comments. If something else worked for you, great, let me know too so I can share it. Or so you can share it and others can see it in the comments. And I hope it helps. Anyways, if you liked today's content, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified when new videos drop. And follow me on Instagram, teacher.allison. Follow me on YouTube. And also check out my website. I'm going to have that linked in the description box. Let me know in the comments what else you would like to see. I'm going to come at you. I'm going to come at you with the walkthrough for the level 4 and 5 mock lesson coming very, very soon. And I will see you guys around. Come find me on Instagram. I love meeting my new followers on Instagram. And I will see you guys around. Bye.